Christianity and power are meant to go together because Christ is Lord. So there you have Christ and power go together. Christ and authority go together. And if Christians are the hands and feet of Christ, we come and speak with the authority of Christ. So if you want to say Christianity and power do not mix, then you have a real problem with the Great Commission, because Jesus said, all authority, all power has been given to me in heaven and on earth. Now you go, therefore, and make disciples under the authority and power that I possess as the risen Christ. And that applies to every realm. So every realm that Christians are in, and we'll touch on this briefly here at the second clip, they are to live under the authority of Christ, and they are to influence people to do what God calls them to. Now, Dr. Walker may disagree, and we could have a Bible study on an interpretation issue on certain passages, but to say something like Christianity and power have never worked is at best a very unhelpful statement. And it sort of just biases people against the idea that Christians should be focused on justice in the civil realm and the application of the Bible to civil government. And if you're going to say that, well, you can't have Christianity and power in the civil realm, then you can't have it in the church. And I'm sure Dr. Walker would like to retain the authority that he possesses as the senior pastor at Westminster Presbyterian Church. And he's also going to have to say you can't have it in the family, where, again, I would like to think that Dr. Walker has accepted and embraced his role as the father and husband in his home, and he has an authority there. And I would hope that his power and his Christianity will mix very well in the home and will be a blessing for his wife and children. And I trust that it is. But to make this claim that Christianity and power has never worked, and then, I don't think he even really gave many examples, but if you appeal to some example, oh, look what happened with the Inquisition, or look at this, or yeah, maybe there were some good things with Alfred the Great, and maybe there were some good things with the Pilgrims, but, things fell apart. And again, you make that argument, you have to be consistent and apply it to the family. And someone who comes to you, someone who comes to Pastor Walker, a young father and husband, and says, hey, I want to apply my Christianity in my family. Is it possible? Can I take the authority that Christ has given me as a husband and father, and can I lead my family well? I'm confident Dr. Walker would say, yes, absolutely. You're going to stumble and fall, and you will fall short, but you can do this. You can be victorious in the home by the power of the Spirit. And I trust he would say the same thing to a young pastor or someone who's interested in the pastorate. You can, by the power of the Spirit, exercise the authority that Christ has given to the pastor in that realm. You're going to fall, you're going to come short, but you can be victorious. But why then can it happen in the civil realm? So I think that is a faulty argument.